Not your first rodeo now.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? We are... I kind of teased it before.
You did.
You were listening. Good boy.
What?
Huh? So I mentioned before that I've had some fails. Some.
I have not actually. I've never failed.
Yeah.
So actually, it's kind of a collection story. Not all fails though, but like
story time.
It's a story pile.
Tell us a story.
With many fails.
Yeah.
Many fails included. So why don't you go, and then we'll just kind of jump around. Some are better than others, and some aren't very big misses.
We'll build it up so it's more and more exciting. Yeah. Let's start off with this Billabong bag that I thought was vintage-y.
It's Rastaman.
It's Rastaman.
Yep.
And it's not. And I know that it was vinyl, but you know how sometimes in the 70s, like the old Adidas bags and the athletic bags that were cheesy? Well, those are, they're still...
Well, we have that blue Adidas bag listed that is super vintage. It's a tennis bag.
Yeah.
And it's got vinyl on the inside. Yeah. It looks crappy, but it's actually very cool.
Yeah, and it's kind of crappy, but it's
crappy
vintage.
Cool. Yep.
Well, I was fooled. Not vintage. Worth only $16.
New.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still selling them new.
I'm going to take it to the consignment store. I have a whole pile of consignment things.
So if you see one, we're going to move the camera a little bit too. If
you see one of those,
don't buy it.
Don't bother.
Crap.
Okay, it's your turn.
So if you guys have been watching, if you haven't, you need to watch. You need to subscribe so you can follow all this stuff.
Yes, please.
And then her 30-day challenge. But anyway, this is a sidebar video. You might remember this guy I'm trying to share the blame on this one. I bought this because I was watching Part-Time Picker, and he's like, oh, I go into the hard goods aisle. So I'm like, yeah, me too. I'm going to totally do that. And I found this guy brand new, this Hampton. I shipped this to somebody in California, and didn't think another thing of it. And then 2 days later, they're like, hey, it doesn't work. And I'm like, crap, now what? We're like, hey, keep it. I got it for $2. But we didn't tell them that.
And it was brand new in the box, right?
Yes,
it was sealed.
It was sealed.
Yeah.
And said, yeah, just go ahead and keep it. Donate it. I don't care. Don't ship it back because it's going to cost $14 to ship back from California. Here it is. They shipped it back. Yeah, so this one, we ate some pretty good. Probably $25 down the toilet. Anyway, live and learn. But new in the box, it should have worked. So Hampton Base, shame on you for making a crappy product. Next.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. I'm not taking all the blame on that.
I got so excited when I saw these shoes. Where did the other one go? I don't know. The other one went somewhere.
I'll find it.
Oh, here it is. It's under the...
Keep on talking.
Okay, anyway. So, I think I mentioned in the video before when I said, oh my gosh, I saw the heel, which I did. And I'm pretty sure they are real Boost. I don't know. I guess I should do more research on it because the more I think about it, I don't know if they are real. And by all means, please chime in if you think... if they're fake, I want to learn about the fakes, obviously.
They look cool.
They look cool. And it's got the writing right here. But for me, what alerted me that they're not that great quality is this came off.
You didn't even hardly pull it. Was it just glued on?
I don't know. It looked like it was... there's stitches on... Whoops. Here. There's stitches on here.
You don't need to get that close, but right here. That'll focus.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
There's stitches, but... It, clearly was off the shoe. Then, I didn't even look at this shoe. Duh. This shoe doesn't even have them.
They punched holes through
it. They punched holes. So, I'm kind of thinking, and then the glue on it. Look at the glue on the tip right here. There's glue seepage. The more I look at these, the more I think that they're fake.
These are fake, boss.
I think they're fake. And we don't do fake. That's not cool.
Yeah.
So not cool. That's not anything we want to mess around with.
We had that Coach purse that I got that was fake. Way back, I found a Burberry. I was walking through Chanhassen and Goodwill. I'm like, oh my god, a Burberry little wallet. I was so excited. I found I never even really looked at the quality of it. It felt like it was made out of plastic. It was crap. So I lost money on that too. But small losses because you got those out of the bins.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a couple bucks. They don't weigh that much,
Yeah.
so no big deal. This is more of a story, I would say, because this is an Iron Maiden sweatshirt. It's a small, but it's still super cool.
It is cool.
And it's just like, I don't even know what you call it, the all-over print. There's Eddie, and coincidentally, the ironic part is I'm going to the Iron Maiden concert, I think next Monday, is like the 23rd, in Minneapolis. Anyway, short story is Gretchen found this in the bins, right?
Yeah, I was so
We're
excited.
oh my god, this thing is the coolest ever. It's awesome. Yeah, someone's going to totally buy this thing because
Is there a tag? I can't remember. Is there
there's a
tag
ton of
there?
Iron Maiden fans around the world.
Why not? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
The graphics are awesome.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
no, and it just says
There's no
small.
tag.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we got a.
Well, we listed it.
We listed it, of course, and it was
the
live, and
story.
it had a bunch of like people watching it. And I had a price like, stupid high, and basically we got a letter from eBay says Iron Maiden Holdings Inc. or whoever their lawyer's team is said, hey, this is a fake, and you need to remove it immediately. The listing was shot down, so they're actively pursuing people doing fakes, which is
They
is
should.
good. And I
They
thought it
should.
was
I'm
cool.
like mortified. I'm like, oh my god.
Because it goes along with the concert story, and if it's a fake, it should be off, and we shouldn't be dealing
We'll
with
destroy
it.
it because I don't think anyone.
It shouldn't go.
buy
It's
it.
just going to go into the
It's
garbage.
going to go in the garbage.
You should just
will
take that
go in
stuff
a
out of
landfill.
off the market.
Yeah.
Yeah. So live and learn again. A bin find. I'm an Iron Maiden closet kind of fan. I just want to see him before
I just thought it was so
before
cool.
somebody dies or something,
I guess
or
lesson
gets
learned.
kicked out of the band, like happened with AC/DC when we saw him. They fired Brian Johnson. Like the week after we went to see AC/DC, they fired Brian Johnson.
Yeah, they did.
And we're like, that was good timing. Thank God.
All right.
Yeah. You got
Thanks for
another
that
couple
story.
things? Yeah.
So yeah, lesson learned there. Look for the tag because
Well, and even then, there's a lot of
Just a
fakes.
small.
We're discovering, like, you start to look at stuff, especially
Yeah,
like
and I'm following
name
people
brand
and
stuff.
shoes like
Yeah, and
shoes,
a lot
like
of fake Nikes.
and Louis
Lots of
Vuitton and it's crazy.
I'd be
like
really careful to buy Louis Vuitton.
I don't think I would.
Yeah.
I'm even leery about Coach now, and now that we know how to look it up,
That helps. It's one part verification.
Spade,
I'm not a.
I can tell right away. Kate Spade, if it's too light, no.
Yeah.
If it feels cheap, it is.
What you got?
This really isn't a fail.
No, it's a story.
It's a story. So I got this, at the bins, 49 cents, and it's a Breville.
It's a Breville juice maker. Yep.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's cool. The whole thing is there, this, that, and the other. And
heavy.
It is super heavy.
Yep.
And it turns out that when we went to list it, that this really wasn't worth anything. However, the parts were. So
By
we
the
gotta-
time you ship it and go through all the screwing around with the box and packaging it, it was a better deal to just do this. Sell the plunger. And then I shot this separately too, thinking maybe this would be worth it. Not so much, and that's hard to ship too. That's a weird size. Like,
Yeah.
what do you stick that in? That's a whole nother production, so I don't know. And then this part you could do
That's
too.
what she said.
Same thing.
Sorry.
Oh God, I like that one.
I couldn't help
But
it.
this one had the
Yeah.
the juice extractor. There's like a not a funnel, but like a strainer inside.
Yeah.
So that piece right alone we sold for $25 plus shipping.
Yeah, not just
And then the
we
plunger's
literally just
listed
sent that
for
out yesterday.
Yep,
That was
listed
part
for
of the haul.
15. And I guess
That's $40.
sorry, but that was 49 cents. I guess this just goes. I guess you can send it back to Goodwill if somebody wants it
donate it.
and needs the part.
Someone might want it,
Yeah, so we can
and then
we
get
can
the
kind of
parts online.
donate that back.
and then they can order the rest of the parts from us.
Exactly.
Well, the one
They're
part.
like, dang, I
Because
need
the one
that
already
strainer
sold.
again.
Yeah.
We had a lot of interest in those strainers. So if you do find these, especially if you only pay 49 cents, you get the strainer and make like 30,
Yeah.
$25 plus shipping.
Okay, so these guys, the good news is they're steel toe, and not all steel toes are made the same, and that was my mistake. But it really wasn't a huge mistake, but we're not going to sell them on eBay. We'll probably just sell them local because, winter's coming, construction season is never ending. So I think we
the
can sell
brand
them
was the
local.
thing.
It was the brand. These are Big Mac,
Yeah.
American.
American Steel Toe Company.
Yeah.
Which
I thought
their
they were
stuff
worth
new
more.
is only like $50 to $70, so there's really
Yeah.
not much of a used market. But if you find like Wolverine, Red Wing, and some of these other higher end brands like Cat makes
Yeah.
some, those are worth money. We've sold a pair. What were those ones at the They were kind of rubber on the bottom, and then they were
gosh.
steel toe.
I don't
They were a
remember.
brand I hadn't heard of, but then we looked them up. We actually got those at the consignment store, and
Yeah.
those sold for like $70,
Yeah.
but they were basically brand new.
Yeah.
These guys will probably just take down to Turnstile and try
Yeah.
to get $10 for them, maybe even sell them,
Or
try to
sell
flip
them
them on
local.
Facebook.
Yeah, maybe some like
We're
Craigslist
messing
or
around with
something.
we have a Facebook pile of stuff that we're doing. Like there's a trike on there and a bunch of other like small kind of things we didn't want to like deal with. So we're working on that too. Then we
Yeah.
have a jar. We keep that separate and we'll do something fun like go eat somewhere cool.
Yeah.
Or spend money at the Greta Van Fleet concert on merch that we're going to in September if we didn't mention that. So
Yes.
yeah.
Red Rocks. Okay, what do you got?
This is a big one. So this is again more of a story than anything. So this is, if you do not know what this is,
I think most people do. but-
yeah, this is a Bosu ball. Balance trainer. Carefully knock me back over. But the deal with this guy is, and I'm just gonna leave it right here, and this might be put me out of focus a little bit, but that's fine. So I was at a garage sale by myself, and Gretchen was back here, and I walked up and I saw this guy in the yard, and I'm like, oh. Instantly, I know we used to sell fitness equipment online, so we know the market like backwards and forwards. And basically, you see one of these things if it's used, if it's in good shape, and this is the original Bosu. It's not like they've got the sport one and some other variations. This is the original one. They're like $100, 100 to 120 new, depending
Yeah.
on where. In the time of year, and like in the winter, they're going to be worth more money. But I saw this guy, and they're like, they have this sticker on it. Oh yeah, it's free. And I'm like, well, okay, I'm grabbing that thing. So that's $50 all day long on Craigslist or Facebook. It's an easy flip too. And I grabbed it and I'm like, hey, let me give you guys a couple bucks for this thing because I know how much it's worth. And I'm like, this is the right thing to do, I guess. And then I bought a pack of Legos from them, and we have a friend that we're going to give them to. But short story is, I was really excited. I got home like, Gretchen, $50. They gave it to me for free. And
then you were standing on it.
pumped it up. And we're standing on it, and you can just hear the thing. I don't know if we can get that on here. Like,
Oh, it's on the other side. I hear
it's
it
on the other
left.
side. Yeah, it is
It's like,
happening.
It's right here. Maybe if you do it this way.
I don't
But
know. It's just slow. I stood on it slowly late here. You probably can't hear that.
can't hear
I'm
it.
making an idiot out of
But
myself.
anyway.
But so that's gonna go to the garbage as well. So minus
Or
50.
recycle. You pack it up.
Garage sale 1. Brett 0.
Yeah.
And if you looked at this, if you know what that means.
Are you still in junior high?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. All right, so last item, this is the last fake-a-rooney. I saw this at the bins. I was so excited. I'm like, oh, my first Supreme t-shirt. Oh my gosh, what a score. I'm so awesome. I'm like the best
We
ever.
were so excited for you when you found that.
I know.
Ellie
I'm
was
like,
there too.
It was a bucket list thing for me.
Look, it's Supreme,
I'm
it's
still
Supreme.
going to get that Grateful Dead t-shirt. I'm come hell
Yeah.
or high water. And of course, the day I was there, this guy, super nice guy, found one. And there's a picture on Insta of it. It's really cool. It's not tie-dye. It's not a concert. It's just a general Grateful
That's
Dead.
cool.
It's really cool. But anyway, I will find one someday. But maybe a real Supreme.
I will find
And it had the logo on the sleeve, and then of course, the front. And I was thinking, it is a small, but whatever, it'll still sell. Well, when I look at the tag, it's a Gildan tag, and it's clearly, if it was a real Supreme t-shirt, I think the tags
It's a
are
red
red.
square and it says
Yeah.
Supreme on the inside in white. And even then, it might not be real. We don't know enough about them, but if you find that at the bin,
Yeah.
and that's probably a quarter, 50
Yeah.
cents. It's by weight, so that shirt weighs basically 4 ounces, maybe.
Yeah.
It's about a quarter. So
Live and learn.
we found a quarter in a jacket the other day, so I guess it all comes out in the wash. So
Maybe if I go on the couch, maybe I can get my money back.
exactly. Maybe you can make a buck or two.
Maybe.
We can go eat Subway. No
No,
one eats Subway.
What?
Subway's
Where
terrible.
did that come from?
I don't know.
Who are you?
Is that all we've got?
That's all we got. That's it.
Yeah. You looking
That's
for-
all I got.
You looking for more? Yeah. So, guys, again, if you haven't followed us already, you can check us out on Insta. Subscribe. Do the right thing. It's the right thing. Your mom wants you to subscribe. You should do it. She told me. She called me and said, you should subscribe. Rock and Roll Resale is amazing. Who are you? Gretchen.
Yeah.
I'm
Last
Brett.
time I checked.
Rock and Roll Resale.
yeah.
We'll see you on the next one.